Hello there. Today, guys, I just wanted to take you for a look around this JSH CD6SD. It's a solid state amp. No idea when from, 70s, 80s, something like that. Certainly looks like it. I bought this amp. I bought it with a guitar actually. It was a Satellite 65/T, something like that. It's a really old vintage guitar, and this came with it. So I've since sold the amp. So this has cost me £15 in total, and it's it's a weird little thing. So JSH back in the day, well, they're still going actually. They do vintage guitars, as in the brand vintage. They do Wilkinson pickups and tremolos and things, and I'm pretty sure they distribute Supro in the UK. But back in the day, what they do is buy a load of amps from Japan and import them and put their own branding and stuff on. So you can find amps like this with different names, but they're all exactly the same thing basically. It's got a weird. It's a 6.5 inch speaker in there, and it's quite rattly, this thing, when you get it going. It can be a bit noisy, but it's all with the sound. Yeah, I'll insert a close up of the control panel. You've got 3 inputs. They're all the same. So I guess if you wanted to, you could plug 3 guitars in it. It sounds awful enough with one in, but if you and 2 other mates wanted to have a go on it and break it, in all probability, and you can go ahead and do that. There's a nice little tremolo on there. It's a bit wild, but it's quite nice. You've got a volume control and a tone, which is also your on and off switch, but honestly the tone is more like a second volume control. It's really weird. I'll show it off. Obviously your power indicator. It is one of the lightest amps I've ever felt. I will demonstrate this by picking it up with my pinky finger. So it's very light. It's made of wood, probably like chipboard or something like that. This is the rear. This is woody colour. You get your vintage style power lead. All of the tone is in a vintage power lead. You get people going on about the speakers and the kind of woods. Nah, it's all in here. It's all about the colour of your power lead that really gives you that classic tone, you know. With a warning label, I'll show you that. But yeah, Japan, or IPAN, as it says there. There's a bit of a hum coming from it at the moment. But yeah, I'll plug it in, give it a play for you, and we'll see what happens. Let me get my mic in. And the guitar I'm using is this Fender Lead 2 that I've recently picked up. Neck pickup on the Lead 2. I usually stay on the neck pickup, but the bridge. I'll just show off the trem now, so I'll whack the speed up so you can hear it properly. Set the intensity to about... It's a bit finicky. Set it a bit higher. It's quite fun to play around with. Well, my absolute favourite use of this amp is if you crank it and it gets a bit rattly. You can get almost you really got me vibe going. Let's give that a go. It's a bit peaky. This is the bridge. So yeah, that's the little JSH CD6SD. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Yeah, have a chill one.